Hi guys, this is our first episode, if you will, for State of Menswear, which is basically confusion is what it is. Let's start with a company that has been around for a long time, and Neiman Marcus, and this is what they put out the last time they had a lookbook. Now, if you think that you should have the colors of alcohol or whatever the hell that is to match up with what you're showing, then you're not really being honest. And I think the dishonesty of menswear is where we're at. What I think people should keep in mind is that there is something in menswear that is classic. What is that? Simplicity, proportionality, and significance. Now, none of those things are in here. It is a horrible thing for me, as someone who's been doing this for a long time, to have to go back and look and say, Neiman Marcus, they're out of their minds. Or where would people understand? Where would people get the information to understand what is going on? Lots of you guys talk about, I work from home. Well, great. Congratulations. That does not mean you walk out without your clothes on. Or I am business casual is what I do. Okay, great. There are 3 levels of business casual. One is business casual, which is saying that the flag of business casual, which is a khaki pair of pants and a white button-down shirt. That's most horrid way of thinking about business casual. But if I were to put you into a proper fabric in a khaki pair of pants that fits you very well, and a white button-down shirt that is nice, it fits you well, and then why is that such a horrible thing? The thing to think about is this. 95% of men do not take advantage of what they look like. Now, I'm going on a limb on this one. Would you not want to be part of that 5%? It makes you feel great once you find it by yourself. And you have an edge up against everybody else. So, I think it is an overlooked proposition. And I also think that if you were to go into a store where they would just agree with whatever you said, you'd go in there, I'm a size 42. Well, okay, you're a size 42. No, they don't know. What we need to realize and understand is that menswear is not like women's wear. Things do not change for the sake of changing. Things change because they're a lot more sociological. And menswear, there are rules, and thank God there are. That's why we started out by saying that menswear is arts and sciences, and hopefully down the road I'll be able to kind of prove that to you and make sure that you understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully you will agree. And if you don't, you don't. But I have proof that that is the case. Now, in menswear, what you have is a self-expression. What we need to do is find who we are and express it. Now, business casual, business professional, sartorial, casual. There are 3 different levels of things. Now, I can get into them and express them to you, but the main thing is for you to appreciate if this is a meaningful endeavor for you. It is a meaningful endeavor for me enough to spend time after hours here trying to express it to you. It's up to you if you want to understand this or try and question it and or get it. And that's what this is all about. It is not about me. It is not about me trying to sell you anything. It's about me explaining to you what menswear is and how you are supposed to indulge yourself in a meaningful way in expressing you, embracing you, finding you. Last Saturday, I put on a suit, had to come to work, and at the Western Town Center, they had something going on, so I couldn't walk to Starbucks. So I parked my car, and I walked. And it's an unbelievable thing. The way people, this is like 8:30 in the morning, the way people saw me and the way how happy they were to say hello, it's an amazing thing. Now, if you can get that on a regular basis, why the hell wouldn't you? Why the hell wouldn't you? It would be crazy not to. So I don't understand people that tell me it's like, I don't get dressed up anymore. Who cares? It's not a matter of dressing up. It's like dressing correctly for who you are, what you want to say, and it is not a matter of a suit. People say, I don't wear a suit anymore, It's not a matter of a suit. It's a matter of expressing you and making sure that you express yourself in a meaningful way. It doesn't mean a suit. It doesn't mean a tie. It doesn't mean a pocket square. It could be a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt and a navy blazer with a white pocket square. It doesn't matter. It's just, for lack of a better word, you're bringing it. You give a shit. That's all.